Look at this apple. I want you to do something quickly. I want you to generate 3 to 5 ideas relating this apple to whatever interest you have. It could be sports, it could be football, it could be movies, it could be tech, music, games, business, whatever. Just generate 3 to 5 ideas relating this apple to your interests. Now let's even make this more interesting, right? Let's put a timer to this. Put 30 seconds. Let's put 30 seconds to this. Oh, 30 seconds is set. Now, what I want you to do is when you're generating this idea, don't think about the fact that it could be factual, it could be true, or it could be false. Just generate these ideas first. The first set of ideas that just pop in your head is just what you should write down. So let's set the timer. 30 seconds. Time starts. 25. I know my viewers are smart, so basically I should even be saying 10 to 20 ideas in 30 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dismiss. Cool. Were we able to generate some? If you're able to generate some ideas, I mean, your thinking is top notch. Cheers to that. So, generating ideas and how this video is just to explain how easy generating ideas is. I want to make this video as short as possible so you understand how easy this concept is. Now, the challenge was to make you use an apple as a basis for an idea with your interest. Now, it could be in tech. So what idea can I generate relating apple to tech? It could be, these are 5 ways to make these are 5 ways to generate an apple cider test app. You get the idea now. You're already getting the idea. This is in tech. Are you getting the idea now? Generating an apple cider test app. Another content idea for another interest. This crazy fact about sportsmen, or crazy fact about athletes and apples. This is what I'm doing. This is sport. This is what I'm doing. Crazy fact about athletes and apples. What's the next one? Business. These are 5 business ideas, or 5 business ideas for starting up an apple beverage company. So this is in business. Let me even put so you understand. This is in business. Let's do one for music. Five-time Grammy nominated, or let's use nominated. 5-time Grammy nominated singer shares this secret. Using apples as a as a nutrition method. So this could be, this is in music. Next content idea, maybe for games. 5 gamers you didn't know. 5 gamers you didn't know. 5 gamers you didn't know that. 5 gamers you didn't know that they are. I don't know how to speak English. English is so hard for me. 5 gamers you didn't know that love apples. 5 gamers that can't do without apples. Oh, yeah. 5 gamers that can't do without eating apples. This is for game. Let's do one more. Let's do one more for the road. Which one have I not touched? Movies. Every movie actors that consume apples before their next set. Movies. Do you see how it was easy to just generate? I was able to just generate these ideas off the top of my head. 75% of the time, most of your ideas might be wrong, might not be factual, but that's when we move into the next step of generating ideas. That's when we'll get to that. But first thing is, I could generate these ideas because I had an understanding on this interest, and I knew what an apple was, right? I knew the nutritional elements and value and other things. So linking apple to what I already know was already going to be easy. So first basis to generating an idea is to have full understanding about what you want to talk about. Having full understanding about what you want to talk about first, without even thinking, without even scripting, without researching. That's why I said you should not worry about if it's true, if it's factual, if it's false or nothing. First thing you should worry yourself about is to generate those ideas first. So when you're doing the research phase is when you now start verifying if it's factual or not. So the next step is research. After generating these ideas, this is where the next step to content creation is to research on those ideas, because if it's not true, if it's not factual, you're spreading false information, and that's going to be a bad impression on your brand. So the next step is to research, but you can only get to that step first if you are generated ideas first. And generating ideas is having full understanding of what you want to talk about, which is why I'm going to link back my previous video where I talked about content creation being easy. I shared a guide on how content creation can be easy, super easy for you if you have a certain interest that you're passionate about. But it's not enough to be passionate about that thing. You also need to have a full knowledge about that interest. You also need to have full knowledge about that interest. Think about it this way: if you cannot have a decent conversation about that topic with someone else for, let's say, 30 minutes and above, you shouldn't even start making content on that interest in the first place. Because at the end of the day, when you start with something you're not knowledgeable on, you get burnt out. You feel like, this is not what I should be doing, and stuff like that. So in order to avoid those things, first step is to highlight your interests. I'll just link the video in the description or maybe somewhere above, anywhere in the corner there. Is to highlight your interests, and also when you are done with that, put a time frame, like, oh, okay, so football, music, sport, I like football, music, I like tech, I like business. So on this interest, football, I can have a decent conversation on any football related topic with someone, let's say 10 to 15 minutes. On music, 5 to 10 minutes. On business, 10 to 20 minutes. On content creation, 30 to 45 minutes. That way, the one with the much more time length, watch length, and conversation spectrum, conversation wise, is what you pick as your content niche, basically. Do you get? So generating ideas is super easy. It's easier than counting. I apologize, the title and the thumbnail might have looked clickbaity, but it's the truth. After watching this, when you get to this point, you even understand what this entails. So in the next video, I don't even know what's going to be in the next video. I'm just going with the flow, yeah. So yeah, just comment your thoughts on this topic. What has your experience been with YouTube gurus and talking about generating ideas, or what has your experience been generating idea wise? I just want to hear from you. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.